नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। Let's all stand as the Shiva Mahapuran will be brought in to the Yagya. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Umapati Mahadeva ki jai. Asan par. Let us all be seated. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Umapati Maharaj Mahadev ki jai.
Seetahal everyone. On behalf of the Ganesh Utsav Foundation and Pandit Sunil Seetahal, I'd like to welcome everyone tonight to our first night of Shiva Puran Yagya. This Yagya will lead up to our Mahashivatri celebrations. It is once again a great pleasure for all of us to celebrate Mahashivatri, and it's only through the grace of Lord Shiva we are able to be here. And let us use this opportunity to give thanks and to be grateful for everything that He has blessed us with thus far and continue to bless us every day. Welcome to all our viewers on Sankhya television. Welcome once more, and Seetahal.
उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, अयोध्या राम लला की जय, वृंदावन कृष्ण चंद्र की जय, पूरे सा जगन्नाथ की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सियापति रामचंद्र की जय, शरणम उमापति महादेव की जय. As we propitiate worship, we sprinkle water on all the ingredients and the oblations as we pray for purification. Apavitra pavitra va sarvavastam gato prvaya smarit pundarikaksha svayam tara suche. Taking grains in our hands now, we pray to the divine Bhagwan Shankar. With faith, with love and with conviction, O Lord Shiva, we invoke your presence not only on this physical altar that we have consecrated, but the altar of our hearts. May you be pleased with us. Adorations unto thee again and again. Hari Om Sri Ganesha Namah, Sri Saraswate Namah, Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Govinda Namo Namah. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha, Nirviganam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakarishu Sarvadam, Sarvamangala Mangali Shivi Sarvati Satike, Shadane Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute, Karpure Gauram Karunavataram, Sansari Saram Bhujagindraharam, Sadavasantam Hidayadavinde, Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. We show our grains. Dev Shanti Antarikshavam Shanti, Prithvi Shanti Apa Shanti, Oshade Shanti Vanaspate Shanti, Vishwadeva Shanti Brahma Shanti, Sarvavam Shanti Deva Shanti Sama, Shanti Riddhi Bhavatu. We ignite the flame in Odhya. Shubham karotu kalyanam, arogyam sukhasamparam, mama shatru vinashaya, deepa jyotir namostute. Siddhi buddhi prade devi, bhukti mukti pradayani, mantra murti sada devi, ma Lakshmi namostute, Lakshmi mata ki jai. We wrap the cord around the neck of the Kalsa. Tadeva laganam surinam tadeva, Tara balam chandra balam tadeva, Vidya balam deva balam tadeva, Lakshmi pate griyugam swarani, Trayambakam yajamaye, Sugandim pushti vardhanam, Urvarukamiva bandana, Mrityur mukshayama mrida. You offer drops of water. Papoham papakarmaham, papatmam pundari kaksha, Trahimam pundari kaksha, Sarva papaharu hari. We dip the piece of cotton in the hardi and sendo. Veda sukta samayukta, yagya shama samanvite, Sarve prade deva, vasase prati grihita. We offer into the Kalsa. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. We offer some sugar and some ghee Usamparsa into the kalsa. Sharkara karkadani tadichiram gritanischta aharam bhakcha bhojascha nevedam vrati gretam samvasada shivaya. We offer some doop grass. Om Kandat Kandat Purohante Puruka Purushaspare Evanu Durve Pratanu Nashate Nachate Komaladanam Samarpyami Komaladanam Samarpyami. Bengalis Kasi Vasi Sivasinim Kalabhairo Pujatam Koti Kanya Mahadanam Bela Patra Shivarpanam. There is a special branch that is consecrated for the Kalsa. We pray, Ambe Ambike Ambalike Namaniti Kastana Sasrabhadra Kama Pil Sabhadra Kama Pilavasini. We offer flower. Mallityarani Sugandhini Mallityarani Ve Prabhu Matani Pujatam Pushpani Pratigretam. We lift the diya. We pray, we glorify Bhagwan through the medium of the Aarti. Om Jai Shiva Omkara Swami Hara Shiva Omkara Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva Har Gange Dhara. Together. Om Hara 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 Mahadev. Om Hara 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 Mahadev. Om Hara 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 Mahadev. Umapati Mahadeva ki jai. We praise it one day. Om Namo Dibbe Mahadibbe Shivaye Satatam Namah. Namo Prakriti Bhadraye Niyatam Svanata Svitam. We place flowers around the diya. Maa tere mamata kitni pyari कितना प्यार जगाती है कितना प्यार जगाती है माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी कितना प्यार जगाती है कितना प्यार जगाती है. We take a flower. We pray to Lord Ganesh, remove all obstacles, know our present or past and our future. Shuklam Varanam Deva Shashi Varanam Chaturbhuja Prasanna Varanam Vyayet Sarva Viganopashante Ekadantaya Vitmai Vakratundaya Dhimai Tanno Dante Prachodhyat. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Ganesha Bhagavani ki jai. We offer the feet of Lord Ganesh. We take a flower, we pray to the divine goddess, mother of the entire creation. Om Jai Tvam Devi Chamundi Jai Bhutatiharani Jai Sarve Gate Devi Kala Raatri Namostute Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sanstita Namastasya 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 Namo Namah Bhagavati Mata ki jai. We offer. Taking your left hand, we touch the chest. Taking your right hand, let us touch the lingam of Lord Shiva. Shiva Shankara Mahadev Shivaji Sukh ka sagar hai. Take away my troubles, my problems. Shiva Shankara Mahadev Shivaji Sukh ka sagar hai. सुख करता दुख हरता पावन परमात्मा है शिव शंकर महादेव शिवजी सुख का सागर है. सुख का सागर है, सुख का सागर है, सुख का सागर है। उमापति महादेव की जय। Now we're about to perform what is called Abhishekam. We're about to bathe the lingam with all of these acts of austerities and oblations of love. And so we pray to Bhagwan Shankar. May you wash away all our problems, all our distresses, all sickness, all negative energies from within us and around us. O Lord Shiva, may you be pleased with us. As the world eulogizes you, we too join. And so we pray to you with conviction from our hearts. Accept our worship. Let us, for those who are not physically making an offering, let us put our hands together. And for those who are sitting around the lingam, let us afford everybody the opportunity to make an offering as we pray with conviction. Brahma Murari Surachita-lingam Nirmal-vasit-shobhita-lingam Janama-jaduka-vinashana-lingam Tat-pranamami Sada-shiva-lingam. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Deva Muni Pravarachitalingam Kamadaham Karunakaralingam Ravanadarpavinashanalingam Tatpranamami Sada-shivalingam. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Sur Gur Sur Var Pujitalingam Bhuti Vidarshan Karanalingam Siddha Sudha Survarita-lingam Tat-pranamami Sada-shiva-lingam. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Kanak Mahamani Bhushitalingam Panapati Veshita-shobhita-lingam Daksha-suyakya Vinashana-lingam Tat-pranamami Sada-shiva-lingam. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Kum chandan lepitalingam Pankajahaman shobhitalingam Sanchita papa vinashanalingam Tat-pranamami Sada-shivalingam. Om Namah Shivaya, Om ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय
देवगणाचित सेवितलिङ्गं बावर भक्तिविवर जललिङ्गं दिनकरकोटि प्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 देवगणाचित सेवितलिङ्गं बावर भक्तिविवर चरलिङ्गं दिनकरकोटि प्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 सुरवर पूजितलिङ्गं सुरवर पुष्पसदाचितलिङ्गं परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 सुरवर पूजितलिङ्गं सुरवर पुष्पसदाचितलिङ्गं परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 Namah Shivaya. To you, O Lord Shiva, who have blessed us with the gift of clothing, we offer clothing to you. May you be pleased with us. Veda Suktam Samayuktam Yagya Shama Samanvite Sarvi Pradite Vavasise Pratigretam Om Sambasara Shivaya Vasradanam Samarpyami. We offer the Yagyopavite Janeyu. May you wrap your protective shield around us for your children. Trayambakam Yajamayi Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandana Prityor Mukshamaamritat Sambasara Shivaya Yagyopavitadanam Samarpayami. We adorn Bhagwan Shankar with Chandan. Om Chandanam Sulalitam Deva Kante Chamuktavali Gopa Sri Paridevi Jayate Gopala Churamani Tilakam Punyam Papanashanam Mapara Harite Nityam Chandanam Pratigretam Sambasada Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya. Om 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 Namah Shivaya. Gandadwara Duradarsam Nitya Pushpa Karishanim Ishwaram Tamaho Surigandhadanam Samarpyami Vanasputara Surabhuto Gandharyo Ganadutama Agre Sarvadevanam Dhupoyam Brate Gretam Sambasada Shivaya. Hardi Palimada Dravyanama Kumkumam Kantim Dipya Kamini Kamart Sambhava Kumkumam Architam Deva Prasiddha Purushottama Haridradanam Samarpayami. Sindhuram Shobhanam Rakta Sobhage Priyavardanam Kamram Mokshanam Cheva Sindhuram Pratigretam. Om Sambasada Shivaya. Om Sindhuram Samarpayami. We offer strands of Dukkas. Kandat Kandat Purohante Puruka Purushaspare Evanu Durve Pradanu Komaladanam Samarpayami. We offer Belvalis. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva. साथ। ओम सांब सदा शिवाय नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। Taking the prasad in hand, we all pray with conviction to Lord Shiva. Will you be pleased with us? Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sansare Saram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami. Om Namah Shivaya.
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 वन्दे देव उमापतिं सुरगुरुं वन्दे जगत्कारणं वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं मृगमर वन्दे पशूनापतिं वन्दे सूरसुशाङ्कराङ्गनेनं वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियं वन्दे भक्तजनातर कपितर वन्दे शिवाशङ्करं ब्रह्मर्पणं ब्रह्मावेत् ब्रह्मगलो ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मागतेन गन्ताव्यं ब्रह्मकर्मा समानिनां सांब सदा शिवाय नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि ब्रह्मर्पणं ममस्तु। ॐ श्री विष्णवे नमः। कृष्णार्पणं ममस्तु। ॐ नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah Shivaya.
ॐ नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah Shivaya.
ॐ नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah Shivaya.
फलं मया देवानागपरीडलायुक्त एलादचूर्णातं ताम्बूलं प्रतिगृहीतां क्लो लवङ्कर्पूरसंयुक्तं ताम्बूलं सुरपूजिते लवङ्कर्पूरसंयुक्तं ताम्बूलं प्रतिगृहीतां वाटर आचमनं मया दत्त गृहाण पुरुषोत्तमम् आचमनं मया दत्त गृहाण परमेश्वर सांब सदा शिवाय आचमनं समर्पयामि। ॐ नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah Shivaya.
ॐ नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah Shivaya.
दक्षिणा हिरण्यागर्भसमर्दिताग्रे भूतस्य जाता पृथिवीकयासि सदाधारं पृथिवीं नमः दक्षिणादानम् अहं करिष्ये सांब सदा शिवाय दक्षिणादानं समर्पयामि। ॐ नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah Shivaya.
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 ॐ नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah
Flowers.
Shivaya.
मल्लिकार्णी सुगन्धिनी मल्लिकार्णी वे प्रभो मायाटानि पूजाटं पुष्पाणि प्रतिगृहीतां सांब सदा शिवाय पुष्पदानं समर्पयामि। ॐ नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah Shivaya.
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 Clap your hands, sing with me everybody as we glorify, as we do eulogize Lord Shiva. आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम शिव जी की मंदिर में।
आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम शिव जी के मंदिर में।
आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम शिव जी की मंदिर में।
आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम शिव जी के
शिवाजी की मंदिर, शिवाजी की मंदिर, शिवाजी की मंदिर में आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम, शिवाजी की मंदिर में
आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम, शिवाजी के मंदिर में।
सोना की यहाँ मूर्ति बनी है,
सोना के यहाँ मूर्ति बनी है,
सोना की यहाँ मूर्ति बनी है,
सोना के यहाँ मूर्ति बनी है।
सीता और श्री राम शिवाजी की मंदिर में आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम, शिवाजी की मंदिर में
आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम, शिवाजी के मंदिर में।
तुलसीदास भजो भगवाना,
तुलसीदास भजो भगवाना,
तुलसीदास भजो भगवाना,
तुलसीदास भजो भगवाना।
लक्ष्मण और हनुमान शिवाजी की मंदिर में आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम, शिवाजी की मंदिर में
आओ बैठो जपो हरि नाम, शिवाजी के मंदिर में।
शंकर शिवा, शंकर शिवा, शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा,
शंकर शिवा, शंकर शिवा, शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा,
शंकर शिवा, शंकर शिवा, शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा,
शंकर शिवा, शंकर शिवा, शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा।
नंदी वाहन शंकर शिवा,
नंदी वाहन शंकर शिवा,
नंदी वाहन शंकर शिवा,
नंदी वाहन शंकर शिवा।
बोलो शंकर शिवा,
बोलो शंकर शिवा,
नागा भोजन शंकर शिवा,
माया भोजन शंकर शिवा,
नागा भोजन शंकर शिवा,
माया भोजन शंकर शिवा।
ओ शंकर शिवा, शंकर शिवा, शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा,
शंकर शिवा, शंकर शिवा, शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा।
शंकर गुरु, शंकर गुरु, शंकर भक्त बाली शंकर गुरु,
शंकर गुरु, शंकर गुरु, शंकर बहुत बाल शंकर गुरु।
नंदी वाहन शंकर शिवा,
नंदी वाहन शंकर शिवा,
बोलो शंकर शिवा,
बोलो शंकर शिवा,
बोलो शंकर शिवा,
बोलो शंकर शिवा।
नागा भोजन शंकर शिवा,
माया भोजन शंकर शिवा,
शंकर शिवा, शंकर शिवा, शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा,
शंकर शिवा, शंकर
उमापति
शिवा।
महादेव की, उमापति महादेव की, उमापति महादेव की।
शंकर शिवा, शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा,
बोलो शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा,
शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा,
बोलो शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा,
शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा।
बोलो शंभु महादेव शंकर शिवा। शिव शंकर भगवान की जय। Let us put our hands together as we bow our heads in prayer, as we chant these mantras of invocation, as we pray to Bhagwan with faith, with love and with devotion, as we're about to listen to your beautiful katha. May you help us to learn and to grow out of this. we beg of you, listen to our prayer. Hari Om. Varnanam Artha Sanganam Rasanam Chandra Samapi Mangalanam Chakare Taro Bande Vani Vinayako Bhavani Shankaro Vande Shraddha Vishwaswarupino Yabhyam Vina Na Pashante Siddha Swantastameshwaram Saraswati Namastubhyam Varane Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Ya Punya Tutusharhane Davana Ya Shupravasra Vita Ya Vina Varadanda Mandalikara Ya Svet Parmasana Ya Brahmachutar Shankara Pravitveer Deve Saravandita Samam Paptu Saraswati Bhagavate Nisheshatyapaham Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Tasmai Sri Guruve Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Mentally prostrating at the feet of Guru, using the dust of the lotus-like feet of Guru, I cleanse the mirror of my ignorant mind. Sri Guru Charana Saroji Raja Nija Mana Mukura Sura Parino Raghuvara Vimanayesha Jodaya Kapalecha Bodhahina Tanujani Sumiro Pavan Kumar Balabhuta Vidya Dehu Muyo Arahu Ganesh Vika Nase Roga Bhare Sab Pira Japata Nirankara Hanumat Veera संकट से हनुमानी छुड़ावे मन कर्म वचन ज्ञान जोड़ावे जय 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 हनुमानी गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरु देव की नाई जो षट कर होय जूट ही वंदे महासुख होय सियापति रामचंद्र जी की जय शरणम उमापति महादेव की जय. I say a special welcome to our Brahman Devatas, to all of you who came from far and near, to all of those who are listening to us and to all of those who are viewing us via the various media frequencies, TV, radio, Facebook, and wherever else, we say welcome to you. We're coming to you live out of the Rampasad Brothers Ranch, Raju Trace, San Francisco Road in Pinal. This is the first of 3 evenings of glorifications to Lord Shiva, and we'll be here for the entire night of Mahashivaratri to eulogize, to glorify Bhagwan Shankar. This evening, as we prepare to listen to the Katha, in the very beginning of the yagya, I want to tell you about a conversation we were having in the car coming here. And I said that Tonight we will sing the Aarti, Jai Jagadish Hare. And the two ladies who were in the car, they blew a fit. And they said to me, "You crazy? It is Shiva's yagya. Why are you going to sing Jai Jagadish Hare?" And I said to them, "I will tell you, but I will not answer privately. I want to tell you publicly." In the Shiva Mahapurana it says, at one time, Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva, they were in each other's company, but they were both visited by Yama, the god of death. Yama inquired from Lord Shiva. He says, "Oh Lord Shiva, you are that god who wants away death. And oh Bhagwan Vishnu, you are that god who frees the souls that are trapped. But then tell me, what souls should I take first?" Lord Shiva says, "Take the souls who pray to me, but they forget Lord Vishnu." And Lord Vishnu says, "Take the souls that pray to me, but they have forgotten Lord Shiva." I don't know about you, both of you could stay right behind and go first. Actually, I will remain behind because I am going to sing the name of Lord Vishnu in the yagya of Lord Shiva. Narayan Narayan Om Satya Narayan 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 Om Narayan Narayan Om Satya Narayan Narayan Om Satya Narayan Narayan Om Jai Sadguru Deva.
Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva.
Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva.
Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva.
Tonight, the Gadha takes us into Vishnu Lok, the abode of Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu, he is having a beautiful conversation with a visitor who has entered Vishnu Lok. And who is this visitor? Narad Muni, the celestial sage. Narad Muni is inquiring, he is asking. He says, how difficult is it for man to see or to meet or to greet with Lord Shiva? How difficult is it? How hard is it? How easy is it? You hear Mahashivaratri. Many people have bred a sigh of relief that Mahashivaratri didn't fall in the midst of carnival. You know why? You know why? Because it would have dampened their idea of what life is. Life was made to eat, drink, and make. And when dead, somebody else will pray for you, and it tells us. Narad Muni inquiring from Bhagwan Vishnu. Bhagwan Vishnu says, Beito. Beito means what? Beito. What does it mean? Sit. Bhagwan Uvacha. Uvacha means to speak. Bhagwan Uvacha. Lord Vishnu speaks. And what is he about to tell Narad Muni? Listen to what he says. Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hari. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hari. Sing with me. Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hari. पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव वन्दना मृत्योर्मोक्षमामृतात् या देवी सर्वभूतेषु तया रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। सुनो जिसमें पहले भगवान विष्णु का उवाच, जिसमें नारद की आसन में ते का भगवान मृत करने वाले देखो अभिमन्यु का कथा करने देखते हैं। अभिमन्यु का एक बच्चा का तथा करने वाले देखो अपने का मन कर्म देकर गर्भी का पल भात करने वाले। नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे। नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे।
नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे। नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे।
Bhagavan begins to tell, he says at one time there lived a being whose name was Abhimanyu. And Abhimanyu was a bacha. Bacha means a child. Being a child, it says Abhimanyu, he lived in the Gar. Gar means the home of his maternal uncle. Maternal uncle. How would you call your mother's brother? What is the name given to your mother's brother? Do you know? What is the name given to your father's brother? Long ago, you could have addressed people as Mausi and Mami and Moi and Poi. Huh? Now the only Poi you know is Poi. Alati for licks, huh? You can't call people Mausi and thing again, People get highly offended. They say, I'm not no Mausi, I'm young. Huh? Living in the home of the maternal uncle, it says one day, Abhimanyu was very hungry. Have you ever been very hungry before? Hello? Have you ever been very hungry before? What is that experience like? The very hungry experience. They say a hungry man is you all know. Being very hungry. Abhimanyu was very hungry. What will happen? Listen, it tells us. एक दिन का बहुत का भूख करने तथा करने, जिसमें का मन कम देकर गर्भी का दूर दिया करने, जिसमें का उसके का भूख संतुष्ट करने का, पर्वतना नहीं करने प्राप्ति नहीं तथा करने। नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे। नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे। Sing for everybody. नारायण mother prepared for him garam. Garam dur. What is garam? Have you ever heard that word before? Garam? Garam means what? Tanda means what? Garam means hot or warm. Garam dur. Dur is milk. Warm milk. Have you ever tasted warm milk before? Have you ever drank warm milk before? How does it taste? Warm milk automatically tastes sweet, nectar-like. True or not? Is it? Garam ka dur. She gave to him hot milk. But giving to him hot milk, what will happen? Va uske ka bhook santusht karne dekor prapti ka nirdan hote. She gave him the hot milk, santushta, but it did not satiate his hunger. It did not satiate his hunger, and so he was still hungry. Do you know there's some people, their stomach is like a bottomless pit? The more they eat, is the more hungry they become. You know anybody like that? Why you are looking at me? Santushta. He was not satiated. He remained hungry. And so remaining hungry, he looked at his mother. Me bhook. I am very hungry. Which mother wants to hear her son say he's hungry? Hello? Did daughter say I'm hungry and mother say, well, it have bread. Go make a sandwich. But if a son says I'm hungry, what will mother do? Oh, you all know. Some of the mothers who are very fortunate, like Mama who is sitting, she has 4 sons. 5 sons. 5 sons. Mama, how much roti you had to cook for 5 sons? 14? Narayan. And if you were to buy bread, how much bread you'll have to buy? 6 loaf? Bottomless pit. Now you understand. He remained hungry, and so looking at his mother, he started to cry. And so crying, what will happen? Listen, it tells us. Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hari. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hari. Sing with me. Narayana,
Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare.
उसरे का मन तुरंत का रोजा करने वाले, देखो तूरे का आटा और पानी का मिलन करने वाले, आटा और पानी का मिलन करने वाले, और दूर का नहीं रन कपार करने वाले, पीछे दिया करने वाले, नहीं के पीछे का दूर दिया है। नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे। नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे।
Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare.
आटा और पानी मिले, आटा और पानी मिले. What is atta? Have you ever heard that word before? Atta. Pani. Have you ever heard pani before? What is pani? Atta or pani mile. She had no more doodh, no more milk, so atta or pani mile. She took some flour and some water and she mixed it together, trying to fool him, trying to trick him. Ever drank that before? Ever drank flour and water before? Long ago, our foreparents, our mothers and grandmothers and great-grandmothers of yesteryear, they couldn't afford, so they used to call it a nice name. What do they call it? And they put some sugar in there. And you know, it tastes good, huh? Isn't it? But when you don't have, anything will taste good. Do you know that? You have no curry, so roti, butter and kuchila. Ever eat that? How good that taste? Because you don't have a choice. Roti and ripe fig. Have you ever eaten that? Never eaten that before? Well, I want to tell you, that's one of the best things you'll ever eat. Cricks and jam. Ever eaten that before? Cheese and anything. Isn't it? Cheese and pepper sauce by itself. But you are eating because you are hungry and you have no choice. There is no menu to choose from. Atta or pani mile. She mixed the water and the flour together. And so given it to him, he tastes, but he recognizes that this is not Dur, it is not milk. And so disappointed, he looked at his mother and he started to cry. And he says, I will not drink this. It is not milk, but I am very hungry. And uttering this taha, what will happen? It tells us, Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare, Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare, Narayana, Narayana,
Jai Govinda Hare, Narayana Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare.
वार रोने लगे का मन का समझे, लेके का बचे कुछ समझ नहीं आया है, समझ नहीं आया है. Mother is saying समझे. समझे means what? समझे. समझे means to, she's trying to explain with the hope that he will understand. But नहीं समझे. नहीं समझे. He's not. Children never understand. You know? Children will never understand because they don't know. And chances are they will never know. True or not? Children look at you dressed and looking good, but they don't know what you're experiencing. There are things that are happening with husband and wife and nobody will know. Because wife camouflage real good, you know. You know? You know? When you see the lipstick and you see the powder and you say, oh God, I want a wife just like she. You pray a bad prayer there, you know. Because you sing the Devi, but the people who living with Lankini. Huh? You look and you say, look at that man, I wish that my husband was just like him. And the wife, if you ask her, she say, oh God, don't pray that prayer now. Don't pray that prayer. That's Rawan. Not all that glitters is. Not everything is what it looks like. Huh? And so, nahi samjhe. He's not understanding. And so this makes her very unhappy. Making her very unhappy, the son crying at the top of his voice, he now asks a question to his mother. How many ask her? Listen, it does. Jai Govinda Hare, Narayana Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare.
Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare, Narayana Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare.
रोने लगे मन का नहीं समझा, लेकिन बच्चा का कुछ समझे नहीं आए, नहीं आए. उसने का माता, उसने का रोहे का शान करने, जिसमें का किया का तुम का दूर और करने वाले, प्रचार का मंत्र का भोजन करने वाले, भगवान शंकर का भूर करने वाले, पिता जगत पिता का देने करने. नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे, नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे.
Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare, Narayana Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare.
All she tried to explain to him that there was no more milk and this is all that she could give, he couldn't understand. There was no level of understanding. Have you ever tried to explain something to somebody who just can't understand? Have you ever tried to give a logical explanation and tried to reason with a person who has no reasoning at all? And so, trying like this, unable to succeed, she looked at her son and she says, I have an idea. You want unlimited food? You want unlimited milk? You want unlimited food and beverage? then why don't you pray to Jagatapita, Lord Shiva, the father of the entire creation? Why don't you pray to him and ask him? He will give to you. Strange. The only time you and I and the ordinary mind really pray is when we want something. And I'm not only saying you, I'm saying me too. The only time we genuinely pray is when we want something. True or not? Shake your head like this. I'm not seeing you. Shake your head like this. Huh? Because the day you don't want something, you pray, you know. But you don't pray the way you pray the day you want something. True or not? Pray to Jagatapita, the father of the entire creation, Lord Shiva. And he will give you unlimited food and drink. In your childhood, what is most important to you? In your childhood, what is most important to you? Play, isn't it? In your childhood, play is most important. It is the priority. In your teenage days, what is priority? Let me show you. Priority in your teenage days. And there is a thing in your ears, you hook up. Mother talk to you, you ain't hear a thing. Father talk to you, you ain't hear a thing. The house burned down and you ain't even know. Huh? In your teenage days, priority is. But there are some adults who still think that they're teenagers. Huh? Whole day, whole night, their whole existence is spent on the. Of course, if you're working, that's something totally different, you know. But you're busy working, minding other people. Oh, did I say that? You're busy trying to investigate and inquire things that will add no value to your life. And that which will add value to your life, you spend no time doing. None, zero. In your adulthood, what is important and priority? Hello? In your adulthood, what is priority? Kuch kuch hota. Huh? Yesterday was Valentine's. Today is Malentine's. Today is a different day. In your old age, what is priority? In your old age, what is priority? Grandchildren. Huh? That's your priority. But you know what you name? You love the grandchildren. You love the grandchildren more than you love your own children. But you know what you name them? What you name them? April, Brittany, Bradley. Huh? And you live your whole old age now serving children, the grandchildren, like a slave. And at the time when death comes and you call that name, you're going straight to hell to come back as a slave again. But if you name the children good, godly names, and you call the child by a godly name and you die, because chances are that's the name you will call, you'll quicker call the grandchildren name than your own children name, because you know why? The grandchildren will come. It says, Mother is saying to the son, pray to Jagatapita, Lord Shiva. The next question he asked now. He's asking his mother. बच्चे का पूछने भगवान शंकर करेंगे रहते हैं. Where does Lord Shiva रहते हैं? रहते means to live. Where does he live? Where does Lord Shiva live? Where does Lord Shiva live? Hello? Where does Lord Shiva live? Where can we find Lord Shiva? At the Rampasad Brothers Ranch. Until the night of Mahashivratri. After that night, where is he? Where is he going to be after the night of Mahashivratri? They were saying in the car that every Hindu observes Mahashivratri. If they observe nothing else, they observe that. But do we really observe Shivaratri? Because Shivaratri is every month, not 1 month in the year. We don't only pray to Lord Shiva one night in the whole year. Every single month there is a Shivaratri. And there is one month where there is a Mahashivaratri. He is asking, Shankar Rahitehe, where does Lord Shiva live? Where is Lord Shiva? Sharon, where can I find Lord Shiva? Naresh, where is Lord Shiva? Krishni, where is Lord Shiva? Mount Kailash. But where is Mount Kailash? Mount Kailash is deemed to be a cold place, isn't it? If you have to name a part of your body, Mount Kailash, which part of your body you will deem that to be? Which part of your body is cold? Well, I want to tell you, the coldest part of your body is your heart. Because all you profess to love in that heart, you have the worst hate trapped in there. True or not? They describe you and they say you have your heart real cold, boy. You ever heard that description? Your heart real cold. You're cold-hearted. Lord Shiva dwells or lives on the altar of your heart. But he's reminding you that amidst this coldness, there is room for love and affection and forgiveness and compassion and peacefulness and bliss. The mother replies, the very same reply that Krishnaji gave. He lives on Mount Kailash. The son is now about to ask a next question. What do you think he will ask? You ever observe the little children when they're growing up, how they ask questions? They will ask one question 1,000,000 times. True or not? The grandchildren will ask one question 1,000,000 times. You make a mistake and ask them a question more than once now, and see what will happen. My little nephew comes downstairs and he's huffing and puffing, and I say, Mickey, what is wrong with you? He said, I'm angry. I said, why are you angry? He said, I'm angry with Granny. I said, why are you angry with Granny? He said, because she only asking me obvious questions. I said, obvious questions? What do you mean by this? He says, she watched me walk down the step and asked me, so you get up? He said, I was in the kitchen and taking out my food and I started to eat, and she said to me, so you're eating? He said, and just now I was looking at the TV and she looked at me and she said, you're watching TV? I said, she's not asking obvious questions. She's trying to have a conversation with you. Can't you figure out she's trying to get your attention? She's trying to have a conversation with you. He said, well, all she had to do is come and talk to me. Don't ask things she don't know. But that is the culture of the youths of today. That is the way they react and that is the way they behave. And you have to be very careful and mindful of what you are asking and saying and how you are telling them. Because they use all of those things as ammunition against you. Do you know? He asked, where does Lord Shiva live? And she says, in the mountain. Immediately, he now makes a petition. Well, there is no milk here. Can you take me to that place where Lord Shiva dwells? So that I can talk to Lord Shiva and I can ask him, I can make my request. She begins to laugh, for she thinks that the task is very impossible. Anything at the beginning always seems to be impossible, you know. Do you all know? At the beginning, everything seems to be very impossible. But with the right attitude and the right company, the impossible becomes an easy task. It still is a task, but it becomes very easy. There's some people who don't do anything but find a fault with everything. You know anybody like that? Do you know anybody like that? Today when we were parceling the parsad, I said to them, put on your gloves and put on a mask. And they said, why? I said, because somebody made that comment that you should put on a glove and you should wear a mask. Because it is unsanitary to parcel parsad using your hands. But the same people who said that is the same people who go by the snow cone man and buy the snow cone. He collecting the money, put in the snow cone. He didn't work with no portable toilet, I could tell you that. And you say, oh God, he put two airs, one yellow and one red. Huh? One named Color and the next one named Ra. When you don't eat it, you get Color Ra. They say, well, oh, he touched that and she touched that, and then they go on and touch the parsad. Why you didn't take your finger and put it on your lip and sit quietly? Or if you had time and you could observe what everybody is doing, go wash your hand and tell them, I am coming to take over. There's some people who find a fault with everything, but help do nothing. You know anybody like that? Why are they watching me all the time? I feel like they're talking about me too. I said to them today, it is the first time in forever and ever and ever I am parceling parsad. I have never done that. And they look at me, you don't know why? Lazy. Take me to Mount Kailash. Take me, I want to go. And the mother, thinking that this task is so difficult, she ponders, what will she do? She points him in the direction of a hill. And pointing him in the direction of the hill, she convinces him that Lord Shiva lives on the hill. It is not Mount Kailash, it is a hill. And she convinces him that Mount Kailash is this hill. Somebody ever convinced you of something, and when you grow into an adult, you recognize that what they told you was foolish and you believed it anyway? Hello? Were you ever fooled when you was a child? What were you fooled about? Santa Claus. You were fooled about Santa Claus, isn't it? You were fooled making you think that you had to have a tree to celebrate Christmas. Until you grow into an adult and you recognize that tree is a real work. To put up, to take down, frustration. And then you recognize you could celebrate anything without that. Isn't it? It says, pointing him to the hill, he immediately goes to that hill and he plants himself on the ground. He plants himself on the... We ought to be planted on the ground. To remind ourselves that we are all human beings. We are all equal. Did you give thought to that? Every one of us, we are equal. We are not the clothes we wear. We are not the job. We are not the money. We are not the vehicle. We are not the house. We are not any of those things. We are all human beings. And so planting himself on the ground, he begins to call. Who is he calling? Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya. Hara, 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 Namah Shivaya.
Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya. Hara, 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 Namah Shivaya.
Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya. Hara, 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 Namah Shivaya. Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya.
Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya.
Hara, 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 Namah Shivaya. बच्चे का पूछने भगवान शंकर का रहते करने वाले। उसने कहा हिमावंत पर्वत का रहते तथा करने वाले। बीच का पूरन का पूछने हम वाका सकने का मुझे का मिल गया होते करे। मिलन का अच्छा करने वाले। जिसमें का पैर का आसन बैठे का भगवान शंकर का। जपत का नाम स्मरण होते करने वाले। बा शिवा का लगते हैं लगते। शिव 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 नमः शिवाय। हर 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 नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय। He sits down on the ground and he begins to chant the name of Lord Shiva, calling Lord Shiva, calling Lord Shiva with conviction, calling Lord Shiva with love from his heart. Tonight, whatever your wishes, whatever your petitions are, let us call out to Lord Shiva. Ask him to intervene. Pray to him in your own way. Call his name tonight with all your love. Shiva 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 Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Shivaya Om 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 Namah Shivaya. Shiva 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 Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya Om 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 Namah Shivaya. Shiva 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 Namah Shivaya. Shiva 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 Namah Shivaya. Shiva 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 Namah Shivaya. Shiva 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 Namah Shivaya. Umapati Maharaj ki Shiva 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 Namah Shivaya. 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 Sing with me. Shiva 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 Namah Shivaya. Shiva 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 Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya Om 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 Namah Shivaya. Shiva 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 Namah Shivaya. Shiva 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 Namah Shivaya. बा शिवा शंकर का लगे करने वाले। उसने का शरीर का बहुत अन्यकार करने लगे का भी काम क्रोध करने ही दिया का लगे तथा करने। उसने आवाहन का की द्वयो करने वाले लगे का सुंदर सुंदरी का तीर करने वाले। भगवान शंकर और माता पार्वती का उनके परीक्षण लिखते का पिलासा किया होते। वा इंद्र और इंद्राणी का रूप देखते करने। उमापति महादेव की जय। Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati decided to go to this place, and they decided to visit this little boy who was calling their name. His body had grown frail, and it says great energy was coming out of his prayers, out of his worship. Ever sat to pray and felt energized? Ever sat to pray and you only yawning? You sleepy? You pain? The person next to you hunch you because your head fall down so. And you tell them, you say, no, I'm not sleeping. And your eye closes, me ain't sleeping. I'm not sleeping, I'm meditating. I'm seeing Bhagwan in front of me. No, I'm not sleeping. You stretch up your head and neck and ding and you wake up yourself. Huh? Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati decided to go, but they decided to change their route, to change their form. And so they took the form of Indra and Indramati. They took the form of Lord Indra and his consort. And taking these two forms, they appeared in front of the child. And appearing in front of the child, Indrani and Indra, both of them, they looked at him and they asked, why are you praying to Lord Shiva like this? Don't you know? Indra is saying, I am the god of the heavens. And this is the goddess who governs the heavens. And everything belongs to us. Everything belongs to us. What is yours? Hello? What is yours? Hello? What is yours? What is mine? The only person who is permitted to use that word mine is a little child in kindergarten. The child says, mine's one. You ever hear that? That's mine's one. Because when you grow into adulthood, you recognize nothing is mine and nothing is. You recognize what is yours today was somebody else's own yesterday. And what is yours today will be somebody else's own. So go in your wardrobe and wear your nice clothes, you know. Dress up and look nice, you know. I say, and it sounds like a joke, you know, long ago, the toilet was a place you don't want to go, and if you were going, you didn't want anybody to see. True or not? Ask the older people, they will tell you. They were ashamed to go. In 2023, on Instagram and Facebook and everywhere, the most trending thing is the picture you take over the toilet bowl in the back, you know. Huh? In front of the mirror, you go see tree and you pose up in the toilet for a picture. Huh? When you die and they put the picture on your program, you see the toilet bowl in the background. But make memories. Live and enjoy life to the maximum. Because time is slipping away. Time is going away. There is a time to play and there is a time to. On Tuesday, I'm taking 90% of you to do Hanuman Puja under the foot of the Hanuman Murti. No party, no pet. Pray. It's the best time to pray because you know why? Plenty other people will be occupied doing other things. We'll have Lord Hanuman's undivided attention. He'll be waiting to bless us. It tells us. It says, both of them, they now inquire, why are you praying to Lord Shiva and why are you praying to the Devi? Don't pray to them, pray to us. We can give you everything. Anything that you want, we'll give it to you. Don't you know? Lord Shiva, Murkhe. Lord Shiva is dull-witted, he's a fool. He can't hear properly, he can't speak properly. Murkhe. And the little boy gets mad. He immediately stands up and gives one blow to Lord Indra. And as he gives the blow to Lord Indra, Mother Parvati looks at Lord Shiva and smiles. For it is Lord Shiva. The same Lord Shiva he's praying to is the same Lord Shiva he has given the blow to. Strange, huh? Some people, should I say this? Anyhow, I have a little connection problem, so I could get away. Some people, they say I'm changing my religion. And when they convert into the next religion, they take the murtis and the pictures and the emblems that they would have identified God to be, and they throw it away. But isn't it the same God you're praying to? What's the difference? Isn't it the same God that you're going to pray to? And if you are genuinely praying to God, then you will not be ignorant. Then you will not be a hater. Because you can't hate God in one instance and love God in the other. Because it is the same God. And whether how you perceive God to be or what you worship God to be, it is only one God. In Hinduism, it is the only religion that embraces all other religions. Do you know? In almost every single Hindu home, you could find the emblem of a cross. Whether it be on a calendar, whether it be on something, you will find the emblem of a cross. True or not? In almost every single Hindu home, you will find a calendar with some kind of Islamic writing or Muslim writing in it. True or not? Huh? Because we were told not to be fanatics of religion. We are not fanatics of religion. Be a fanatic of He gives Lord Shiva one blow, and Mother Parvati looks at Lord Shiva and she smiles, and Mother Parvati immediately changes her disguise. Lord Shiva, he too changes his disguise. And as a little child sees Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati, Danvat karo. Danvat means he falls to the ground and he bows. How do you bow? Baba, I can't bow. I have a little hip pain. Huh? You ever see how people bow in 2023? If you are sitting down and they're standing up, they bow to your head. Anything they could reach, they reach your shoulder, they bow to your shoulder. There's some people come to do my arti and they say they're giving me a blessing, so they're touching my head, but they're not touching my head to give a blessing, they're tapping me up. That's not a blessing. A blessing comes gracefully, peacefully. Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati standing in front of the little child. Now the child has the opportunity to ask for anything that he wants. What will he ask for? Listen, it tells us. Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya.
Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya.
Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya.
Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om 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 Namah Shivaya.
Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya.
Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya.
Hara, 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 Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya.
उसने का भक्ति प्रसन्न हो गया करने वाली, दूर का अपने का सच्चा, देखते का उन्होंने का अश्वार करने वाले, वालिस जिसमें का हमेशा का पारण करने, उपमन्यु का अपने का मन अपने का देख और माता की कहानी सुंदर करने वाले, जब भगवान शंकर का प्रकट होते करने वाले, जिसमें का इंद्र और इंद्रमती का देने करने रूप अवतार लिया करते। ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
शिव 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 नमः शिवाय।
Shiva, 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 Namah Shivaya.
हर हर Mata Parvati lift their hand and they bless him. And so blessing this little child up, Upamanyu, they say to him, we bless you with the Varadan that we will always be very close to you. And so once there is a genuine need, we will provide for you. Listen to what the Shiva Purana is saying. Once there is a genuine need, we will provide for you. What is the difference with need and want? What is the difference with need and want? Sasi, what's the difference with need and want? Is there a difference? Do I need what I want? Do I want what I need? Is it that everything I need, I should want? Is it that everything I want, I really need? How much things you say that you need, but you really don't want? And how much things you really want, that you really don't? Go in your cupboard. Go in your pantry, in the kitchen. And see how much things that you went into the grocery and you took up that you thought you need, but you recognize that you will never want. It will expire right in the cupboard. True or no? Is that true or not? See how much times you have gone to the Indian Expo and you bought the gangalang. Hang it up and you say, a special occasion will come, I will wear it. And then the day you decide to wear it, you know what happened? You recognize it had no way to let out. Because it get tight and it fashion change and all kind of different things happen. Huh? But at that time, you thought you would need it. You wanted it so bad that you thought that you would need it. But then you recognize, I don't need it. I've gone into my wardrobe and I've given away every single thing, as much as I could. And I plan to do the same thing again. Give it away. Give it to those who will use it. Give it to those who will appreciate it. Give it to those who will make use of it and value it. It says, once there is a genuine need, we will provide. Lord Shiva is saying. Upamanyu immediately got up and he rushed home. And rushing home, he begins to tell the kahani. What's that kahani? He begins to tell the kahani. Do you know a day will come when all of us will have to tell the kahani? Huh? Dave, what's the kahani, boy? तेरे कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जाने परमात्मा भी जाने तेरी कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जाने परमात्मा भी जाने काजू पे नारे प्राणी रे काजू पे नारे प्राणी तेरे आत्मा भी जाने परमात्मा भी जाने तेरे कर्म कहानी तेरे आत्मा भी जाने परमात्मा भी जाने. A day will come when all of us will have to tell the kahani, the story of the kind of life we would have lived, of the kind of actions we would have performed, and about the legacy that we are leaving behind. He rushes to tell the kahani, but he tells the mother, he says, Lord Shiva appeared and Mother Parvati appeared and they were most beautiful to behold. And in her mind, she's thinking it is jute. Jute means some of your most prized experiences, when you begin to explain it and to tell others, they think that it is a lie. True or not? Sometimes you dream something that is so real and you take your time. You see he sneezed? You see he sneezed? You know when you're talking and somebody sneezes, the proverb says, you're telling me? Oh. You're trying to explain what you dreamt and you said it was so real. And they watch you and they laugh. They say, well, I dreamed the same thing. Actually, you know, there's some people, everything is a competition. You dream one thing, they dream two things. You get sick one time, they get sick a few times before. You went to the doctor, they went to that same doctor. Huh? And everything is a competition. Everything. You buy one and something, they want to buy two. And the whole life and existence is a competition. I'm not in the competition. I'm not in the race. I want to be unique on my own. I don't want to live on anybody else's merit or anybody else's strength. I get up and I work. I help myself. And if I could help somebody else, I'll do that too. But God helps those who first try to help them. And I don't only preach that, I practice that. I think and I analyze, do I need what I want and do I want what I need? I have learned to live within my means. I have learned that I don't have to impress anybody. I want to be the best version of myself, me. And you should do the same. Be the best version of you, yourself. It says, he begins to tell the kahani and she thinks it is jhoot. Jhoot means a lie. And he says, do you know Lord Shiva came as Lord Indra and Mata Parvati came as Indravati. And hearing this, she's thinking that it is something made up. She says then, if Lord Shiva came as Lord Indra, then his name is not Shiva. What is his name? What is his name? What name will you call him? And so the mother says, then his name is Sureshwar. Sureshwar is that name, the name of Lord Shiva, appearing as Indradev. And so hearing this, it became one of the names of Lord Shiva, Sureshwar. One of the most potent, powerful names of Lord Shiva. Sureshwar means the God who fills the void. That is the meaning of the name Sureshwar. The one who fills the void. And so, uttering this name to her son, he no longer chants Namah Shivaya. He begins to call Lord Shiva by the name Sureshwar. Sureshwara Shiva Sureshwara Hara Hara Boli Namah Shivaya. Sureshwara Shiva Sureshwara Hara Hara Boli Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Pahi ma. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Pahi ma. Sureshwara Shiva Sureshwara. Sureshwara Shiva Sureshwara. Sureshwara Shiva Sureshwara. Sureshwara Shiva Sureshwara. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Pahi ma. Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Rachama. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Rachama. Tonight, let us all put our hands together, and I want you to pray to Lord Shiva. Look at him. He's up here on the altar. He's there in that murti. He's in these lingams around the altar. Look at him. Tonight, tell him, ask him, pray to him, beg him. Whatever your petitions are, he has taken this form to provide where there is a genuine need. Think about your needs. Think about your wants. Think if I really want what I need, and do I really need what I want? And ask Pray to Lord Shiva. Bless me with that which will make me happy infinitely, O Lord Shiva. I beg of you, listen to my prayer. Sureshwara, Shiva Sureshwara, Sureshwara, Shiva Sureshwara. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Rakshama. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Rakshama. Umapati Mahadeva ki jai. We prepare for Havan. We ignite the flame in the Havan Kund. Om Bhurva Swadhyani Shvatvanagni Avahyami Stapyami Pujyamsa Suragni Devtasanam Samarpayami. We sprinkle water around the fire 3 times, praising and eulogizing Agni Devta. Om Sarvapaparam Devam Gangyam Nirmalam Jalam Ajpanamyadatta Grihana Parameshwara Papoham Papakarmam Paparpam Bundare Kaksha Trahimam Bundare Kaksha Sarvapapaharo Hari. We dip the 3 pieces of wood in the ghee. We chant the Mahagayatri, the mother of all the Vedic mantras. Together, collectively, we pray. Om Bhurva Swatat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhime Dhyo Yona Prachoryat Swaha Idam Gatri Idam Namama. Om Bhurva Swatat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhime Dhyo Yona Prachoryat Swaha Idam Gatri Idam Namama. Om Bhurva Swatat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhime Dhyo Yona Prachoryat Swaha Idam Gatri Idam Namama. We pour the oblations of love into the fire. Collectively, we all chant Swaha. Sureshwara Shiva Sureshwara, Sureshwara Shiva Sureshwara. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Pahi Ma. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Pahi Ma. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Rakshama. Vakratundaya Nimi Tanno Tante Prachoryat Swaha. Om Katyanaya Vidme Kanyakumari Chadimi Tanno Bhagavate Prachoryat Swaha. Hamsa Hamsaya Vidme Paramhamsaya Tanno Hamsa Prachoryat Swaha. Anjani Sutaya Vidme Vayuputraya Tanno Hanuman Prachoryat Swaha. Tatpurushaya Vidme Mahadevaya Tanno Rutra Prachoryat. Mahalakshmi Cha Vidme Vishnu Patne Chadimi Tanno Bhagavate Prachoryat. Om Trayambakam Yajame Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukameva Bandhana Prityormukshamamritan. Om Sarvadevi Sarvadevta Namah, Suryani Nogradevta Namah, Ishtadevta Namah, Gramadevta Namah, Sthanadevta Namah, Dastikpadevta Namah, Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namah, Hari Markat Markata Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 11 times. ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् 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 तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात्. 3 shares finally. सर्वदेवी सर्वदेवता नमः सर्वेभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो नमः. ॐ श्री विष्णवे नमः. स्वाहा. नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे
नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे.
सर्व पापरम देवं गांग्यम निर्मलम जलम माचपनम्या दत्त गृहाण परमेश्वर पापोहम पाप कर्मां पापात्मं पुंडरीकाक्ष त्राहि मां पुंडरीकाक्ष सर्व पाप हरो हरि. We find the smoke in all directions. वनस्पतिर सुरभूतो गंधार्यो गणरूतमा आग्रे सर्वदेवानां धूपोयं मृते ग्रेतां. We all stretch our hands. Om Manalanama, Om Manalanama, Om Manalanama. Narayana नारायण जय गोविंद हरे नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे
नारायण नारायण जय गोविंद हरे नारायण श्री नारायण जय गोपाल हरे.
This has brought us to the end of our devotions tonight. We want to remind you that this is the first of, well, I shouldn't say 3, I should say 4 evenings of devotion dedicated to Lord Shiva. This evening I want to say a special thanks to members of the Rampasad family for affording us the opportunity to be a part of your family for the next few days. I want to thank you for being very tolerant and patient with us. We know we have invaded your space. We know we are, but I want to tell you, we're accustomed to you and you're accustomed to us. And this is what family is. On behalf of our president and our vice president and all members of the group, we want to say thank you to members of your family. Last night when we sat here and we did the Gita, I said to Papa, your mother and your father will be dancing in the heavens to know that you're having a yagya at your home. And Mama said, you know, I didn't think about that. They'll be so happy to know that we're having the yagya here. On the outside, when you look, you will see there is a mandir, a kutya, made of mud initially. And inside of there, you must take a little walk and go and see all of the murtis, small murtis, but ancient murtis, the oldest murtis that you will see. See the lingam. See. And they worship Lord Shiva the night of Mahashivratri in that little kutya. Papa, he grew from what his parents left into what he has. We must never remain stagnant. Bhagavan Krishna says, work and save and build and acquire and achieve and multiply. But do not become a slave to anything that you have. Because a day will come when you'll have to give it up. You'll have to leave everything behind. I want to say thank you and blessings. My cousin is here, Barry, and he and his wife, Geeta, they're celebrating their wedding anniversary. Well, in all my life, And time, as being a Pandit, they're the two most difficult people I have ever met. The puja was supposed to be Sunday, it went to Monday, then it went to Tuesday, it was Wednesday. And I said to them, we're not going to put off the puja. Find yourself in the yagya. They say, well, you ain't calling me to tell. The Pandit has to call them. You ain't calling me to tell me. So I called them and I said to them, you have to come. I want you to come. Both of you stand. Gita, if you have to get married again, you'll choose him? Be careful how you're answering, eh? Barry, if you have to get married again, will you choose her? Gita, you didn't answer yet. You sure? You sure? Their wedding anniversary is an anniversary you'll never forget. It's Valentine's Day. To both of you, I want to say, cousins are not cousins, but you are my brother. That's what you are. Cousins are supposed to be brothers. And that's what you are. And today I want to tell both of you that you are special, you're loved, you're appreciated. And you see where you're sitting tonight? We have 4 other nights that you all have to sit right there. So Merry Shivaratri. Good? Many are called and few are chosen. You weren't called, you were chosen. And when God calls you and says, I have chosen you, He chose you. Today I want to wish that all your wishes and your desires will be fulfilled. And may you enjoy many, many more happy years of married bliss. And I wish for you that some of that blessings will be conveyed unto your 3 children. May they too be blessed by Lord Shiva and all the devatas. And I pray that whatever your wishes are, may Bhagwan fulfill them. Siya Dali Ram Gale Jai Mala, 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 Jai Mala, Siya Jai Mala, Jai Mala, Siya Jai Mala, Siya Dali Ram Gale Jai Mala, Siya Dali Ram Gale Jai Mala. Who is Raatri? समझने को बनी माता को सिमिया, समझने को
बनी माता को सिया,
दशरथ में
दशरथ समझी मही भाला, दशरथ समझी मही भाला,
सिया डाले राम गले जय माला, सिया डाले राम गले जय माला. How much is this anniversary? How much years? 14? 1-4? Time goes very quickly. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody. May you remain together until Bhagwan sees it fit to do otherwise, by death only. Hinduism tells us, one of the vows says, you ought to be the God and you ought to be the goddess of my home. In my little time of having 14 years of experiences with Gita, that is really what she is, a goddess. She is really a godsend. And if there is anybody I know that is patient and tolerant, is Gita. Patient to tolerate me, I'm talking about her, not your husband. I can call on her anytime. I can ask her anytime. And anybody, any member of the group, anybody, we all know that. We can ask her anytime. And she never knows to say that word no. She's always willing. I want to bless you and may all your dreams be fulfilled. Let us all stand at this time as we join in the Aarti. Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Hara 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 Mahadev. Om Hara 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 Mahadev.
Om Hara 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 Mahadev, Om Hara 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 Mahadev,
Om Hara 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 Mahadev. Om Hara 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 Mahadev.
Om Hara 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 Mahadev.
पंचानंद राजे
एकानंद चतुरानंद पंचानंद राजे
हंसासन गरुडासन विषवाहन साजे ओम हर 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 महादेव ओम हर हर महादेव ओम हर 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 महादेव दो भुज चारि चतुर्भुज दस भुजानी सोहे त्रिभुवन जन मोहे ओम हर 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 महादेव ओम हर हर महादेव ओम हर 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 महादेव ओम हर हर महादेव अक्षमाला वनमाला मुंडे माला धारी
अक्षमाला वनमाला वनमाला धारी
चंदन मृग परसोहे पानी शशि धारी ओम हर 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 महादेव
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 कर महदे सुखमंडल चक्र त्रिशूल धारी
हर महादेव सुखमंडल चक्र त्रिशूलधारी
सुखकारी सुखहारी जगपालनकारी ओम हर 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 महादेव
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 त्रिगुण स्वामी जी की आरती जो कोई नर गावे
त्रिगुण स्वामी जी की आरती जो कोई नर गावे
कहत शिवानंद स्वामी वांछित फल पावे ओम हर 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 महादेव
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 ओम असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय कायेन वाचा मनसिन्द्रियर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृति स्वभावत् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायते समर्पयामि. I think of my mother, I think of my father, I think of my friends, and I think of my foe. I recognize you in the plants and the animals. O God of omnipotence, omnipresence, and omniscience, I bow to you again and again. Tvameva mata shabita tvameva, tvameva bandhu shasika tvameva, tvameva vidya drabinam tvameva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Shiva Shankara Mahadev, शिवजी सुख का सागर है. शिव शंकर महादेव, शिवजी सुख का सागर है. सुख करता दुख शिव जी सुख का सागर है। We lift our hands. उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, अयोध्या राम लला की जय, वृंदावन कृष्ण चंद्र की जय, मोरे सा जगन्नाथ की जय, बोलो गए सब संतन की जय। सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की। Lord Shiva bless you. शिव शंकर महादेव, शिव जी सुख का सागर। अब शिव पार करो मुरे नैया, अब शिव पार,
अब शिव पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिव पार,
अब शिव पार करो मुरे नैया, अब शिव पार,
अब शिव पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिव पार,
करो मोरे नैया, करो मोरे नैया, करो मोरे नैया,
करो मोरे नैया, करो मोरे नैया, करो मोरे नैया,
करो मोरे नैया, करो मोरे नैया, करो मोरे नैया।
करो मोरे नैया, करो मोरे नैया, करो मोरे नैया,
अब शिव पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिव पार,
अब शिव पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिव पार। और गत घात मोर महाचल अब शिव पार, महाचल अब शिव पारे, अब शिव पार, अरे जागी तेरी की भैया अब शिव पार, जागी तेरी की भैया अब शिव पार, अब शिव पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिव पार, अब शिव पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिव पार। पारी भरो पर पारी बहत है, पारी भरो मोरे पारी बरत है, पारी भरो पर पारी बहत है, पारी भरो मोरे पारी बरत है, तापुर अतिपुर मैया अब शिव पार, दादेरी की पुरे भैया अब शिव पार, अब शिव पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिव पार,
अब शिव पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिव पार।
देवी सहाय
भात पुकार शिव पित गिरिजा, अब शिव पार, अब शिव पार करो मुरे नैया, अब शिव पार,
अब शिव पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिव पार,
अब शिव पार करो मुरे नैया, अब शिव पार,
अब शिव पार करो मोरे नैया, अब शिव पार। हरि नम शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा, नम शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा, बोलो नम शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा, नम शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा, हे भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा, बम भोला बाबा, भोला बाबा भोला बाबा,
भोला बाबा,
हे भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा, बम भोला बाबा, भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा, बम भोला बाबा, बोलो नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा, नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा, ओ नमः शिवाय शांताय भोला बाबा
नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा।
हे राम भद्राय बम भोला बाबा राम हे राम भद्राय बोलो राम हे राम भद्राय बम भोला बाबा राम हे राम भद्राय बम भोला बाबा बोलो नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा
नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा।
ओ नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा
नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा।
हरे हे त्रिपुरारी दुखहारी बम भोला बाबा
हे त्रिपुरारी हे सुखनारी भोला बाबा।
हे त्रिपुरारी दुखहारी बम भोला बाबा
हे त्रिपुरारी हे दुखहारी भोला बाबा।
बोलो नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा
नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा।
बोलो नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा
नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा।
हे भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा
भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा।
बोलो नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा
नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा।
हे काली अब महावीरा सुमिरिले काली अब महावीरा हे काली अब महावीरा सुमिरिले
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरले।
वीरा सुमिरिले वीरा सुमिरिले
वीरा सुमिरले वीरा सुमिरले।
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरिले
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरले।
हे पंचमयवे महाकाली भवानी
काली भवानी
हे पंचमयवे महाकाली भवानी
काली भवानी।
अरे पूरब से आवे महावीरा सुमिरिले काली अब महावीरा सुमिरिले
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरले।
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरिले
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरले।
अरे पंचमयवे महादुर्गा माता
पंचमयवे महादुर्गा माता।
पंचमयवे महादुर्गा माता
पंचमयवे महादुर्गा माता।
अरे पूरब से आवे महावीरा सुमिरिले काली अब महावीरा सुमिरिले
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरले।
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरिले
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरले।
बोलो वीरा सुमिरिले वीरा सुमिरिले
वीरा सुमिरले वीरा सुमिरले।
ओ वीरा सुमिरिले वीरा सुमिरिले
वीरा सुमिरले वीरा सुमिरले।
ओ काली अब महावीरा सुमिरिले
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरले।
अरे पंचमयवे महासरस्वती माता
पंचमयवे महासरस्वती माता।
पंचमयवे महासरस्वती माता
पंचमयवे महासरस्वती माता।
अरे पूरब से आवे महावीरा सुमिरिले काली अब महावीरा सुमिरिले
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरले।
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरिले
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरले।
बोलो वीरा सुमिरिले वीरा सुमिरिले
वीरा सुमिरले वीरा सुमिरले।
ओ वीरा सुमिरिले वीरा सुमिरिले
वीरा सुमिरले वीरा सुमिरले।
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरिले
काली अब महावीरा सुमिरले।
बोलो काली
Sankhya Television is not only the first Hindu TV station in Trinidad and Tobago, but Sankhya TV also has the most coverage. You can find Sankhya Television on YouTube by searching for Sankhya Television. On the Sankhya Television's YouTube channel, you can find all previously recorded yagnas and all Sankhya TV exclusive programming. Don't forget to click subscribe so you can be notified of all new uploads. Sankhya Television aims at providing you with your number one choice for cultural, inspirational, and spiritual programming.